فهرست سیاه، فهرست قرمز، فهرست بزرگ و جهانی و بگو یلا. با موتور جستجوگرم گشتم و ویراژ زدم تو کوچه های تو در توی فیلترنت. توی فیسبوک آقابت پیدا کردم، عدد کردم، 100 بار ایگنورم کردی. نرمیدم، نگسستم، روی استاتوسم نوشتم که تو صیادی و من آهوی دشتم. تا به دام تو در افتم همه جا دنبالت گشتم.
Kiosk, I've always tried to keep a satire undertone for our music. I think in a society like Iran, they've been preached for so long, they've been overexposed to ideology for so long. It's always been certain great agenda that's been dictated to the people that they've always tried to, in a way, to kind of just look away and walk the other way. And I think comedy does that for them. It just gives them a chance to escape from the big cause, the destination, all these big words that the government always uses, and not just this government. Throughout the history, there's always been some sort of a historical point that this nation has to da 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 da, and then these people are just tired of that. And then comedy gives them a chance to laugh at it, and then comedians, for not being taken serious, they have the advantage to say what they want. And versus anybody else on TV or in a book or doing a lecture, he has to be serious, therefore he has to defend an ideology, therefore he stands for something, and you have to stand for something if you're there, and you either have to approve of it or disapprove it, things like that. And comedy just gives you that freedom.
مشکلات من اینه، تبرج و چکمه، طرح امنیت اجتماعی، فساد توی ده، فحشا توی شهر، فساد مالی و اداری، صحبت از فساد و حرف از فحشاست. آقای رئیس جمهور، از عمت خبر نداری؟
I was excited to go to this trip, but I never thought it would be so. It added so much to my knowledge of the region. Looking at it from the angle of the music and the culture. So it was a really good experience. And the sad thing that I learned was that I think 100 years ago, this whole region was much more. It was closer. The experience was more. You could feel that we were drifting apart. The whole region is drifting apart. They have the same problems, that they're facing the same threats, and their neighbors, but the distance is getting bigger and bigger. The gap between countries and cultures, that the neighbors is becoming bigger and bigger, and that was a scary thing. The fact that we were all facing the same problem. You go to all these different countries and you see these young generations, they're trying to play a role in the society, and the government stops them. And it's the same thing happening in all these countries, and it's the same problem. And it's historically it's been like that for the last 100 years. But now we're trying to find our own solutions and not learn from each other. And I think that's, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to pay for this later.